Transit riders deserve better.
Ride New Orleans is making that a reality through the strategic use of American Rescue Plan dollars, or ARP. President Biden signed it into law March of 2021. These funds are being put to work in every community throughout the nation. Sharani Jurasaria is the communications manager for Ride NOLA. It's an advocacy group focused on improving public transit here in New Orleans.
We are at every RTA meeting. We're at every transit agency meeting. We are always making public comments.
Comments that tell the story of residents running late for appointments or picking up their children from school, even being let go from their jobs due to being late.
It feels really helpless when you're waiting for the bus and it's just not coming.
Many New Orleans residents who rely on public transit can't reach their jobs within 30 minutes or less, but before Hurricane Katrina,
New Orleans at one point had one of the most robust public transportation systems in the United States.
Policy Director Sam Buckley says Ride NOLA doesn't just come to leaders with complaints. The group offers sound solutions to make a difference.
We track performance metrics for the health of the city's bus and streetcar network.
Sam's recent report, State of the Transit, identifies gaps in NOLA's transit system.
There needs to be continuing dedicated coordination between different arms of the city, between different branches of government.
And he says many of the issues at hand
are going to require political will and advocacy.
Advocacy that's helped Ride NOLA secure $2.5 million in ARP funding for its new Zero Fares Transit initiative.
Riders and opportunity youth age folks that we were working with really came out and really told their stories, and we had a champion on the council who trusted our work.
Executive Director Courtney Jackson says the Zero Fares Transit Initiative would give people between the ages of 16 and 24 free transit for a year.
Everything we do, from our campaigns to the reports that we put out to the policies that we suggest to decision makers, is rooted in transit rider needs.
And having on-time access to jobs is one of them. One example of a big win, Ochsner Health, one of the largest job suppliers for the area, now has a bus route.
And now that there's an extension to extension of a bus line to there, people can get there and not have 2 to 3 hour bus rides, or not even have the opportunity.
And they're advocating for much more. With ARP funding as a catalyst, Ride NOLA is rewriting the story on transit equity, putting the needs of riders front and center.
Collaboration of bike lanes, ADA accessibility. We want coverage and frequency and reliability.
Because the truth they know is,
a lot of those decision makers don't take transit. They've probably never taken the bus and they don't know what it's like.
Which is why they're committed to showing up for the people of New Orleans and letting leaders know that every ride counts.
We want people to get out of their car and see that the transit system is a safe, viable option for them.
This success story is brought to you by the Southern Economic Advancement Project. Our new Our Dollars, Our Dreams campaign shows what's possible when communities harness federal funding with equity and vision. Through collaboration, research, and shared best practices, Southern communities are laying the groundwork for a future where every dollar counts and every dream is valued. Learn more at www.theseap.org.